Have you ever wondered why some guys seem to effortlessly attract women while you feel like you have to try 10 times harder just to get noticed? It's not just about looks, it's not just about money, and it's definitely not about memorizing pickup lines or pretending to be someone you're not. The truth is, women start becoming drawn to you when you understand a few powerful secrets about attraction, self-respect, and how you show up in the world. Not tricks, not manipulation, but real, deep changes in how you think and behave. Today, I'm going to share those secrets with you, and once you really understand them, you won't chase attention the same way ever again. First secret, women aren't attracted to a guy who's trying to impress them. They're attracted to a guy who's genuinely present. Most guys are stuck in their heads when they're around a girl they like. They're constantly thinking, what do I say next? Did that sound stupid? Is she bored? Am I doing this right? And the whole time, they're not actually with her. They're with their own anxiety. Here's what most men don't realize. She doesn't just listen to your words. She feels your energy. When you're with her, are you relaxed, grounded, and calm? Or are you tense, fidgety, and overthinking every move? Attraction starts when you stop performing and start being. When you slow your speech just a bit. When you allow pauses. When you look into her eyes and actually listen instead of waiting for your turn to talk. Presence is rare, and what is rare becomes valuable. Second secret, real confidence is not every woman wants me. Real confidence is, I'm okay whether she wants me or not. A lot of guys treat every interaction like a test they must pass. They need her to like them. They need her to text back quickly. They need her approval so they can feel like they matter. But when your sense of worth depends on someone else, you're giving them all the power. You become needy, anxious, and overinvested. Women can feel that. Needy energy pushes them away. Real confidence sounds more like this. I know my value. I like who I am becoming. If she sees that too, that's great. If she doesn't, I don't crumble. I don't chase. I move on. When you think that way, everything about you changes. Your body language becomes more relaxed. Your voice becomes steadier. You stop trying to convince people to choose you, and you start choosing who you allow into your life. That energy is incredibly attractive. Third secret, strong boundaries are more attractive than blind devotion. You might have been taught that to make a girl like you must always be available, always understanding, never disagree, never say no, so you reply instantly. You cancel your plans for her, you tolerate disrespect, mixed signals, and flakiness because you're scared to lose her. And then you wonder, why doesn't she respect me? Why does she treat me like an option? Here's the truth, being nice is not the same as being attractive. A man who says yes to everything is a man who doesn't respect himself. Women are drawn to men who can care about them without abandoning their own needs. A man who can say, I like you, but I won't accept being treated poorly. I enjoy spending time with you, but I also have my own priorities. I'm kind, but I'm not a doormat. Healthy boundaries don't push away the right women. They push away the wrong ones. Fourth secret, mystery isn't about playing games. It's about having a life. Some guys think being mysterious means ignoring her, replying late on purpose, or acting like they don't care. That's not mystery. That's insecurity wearing a mask. Real mystery comes from this. Your life is already full and meaningful without her. You have goals you're working toward. You have hobbies you genuinely enjoy. You have friends, responsibilities, projects, and personal growth that actually matter to you. When your life is full, you don't obsess over one person's reply. You don't sit there staring at your phone, waiting for a notification. You don't fall apart when one interaction doesn't go perfectly. You naturally don't text every second, not because you're playing hard to get, but because you're actually living your life. Women are drawn to a man who's on a path. A man with direction, a man they can join, not a man they have to constantly rescue. Fifth secret, emotional control is more attractive than emotional chaos. Movies often show passionate men yelling, breaking things, fighting for love, acting like their entire world begins and ends with one person. In real life, that's exhausting. And honestly, it's a red flag. Nothing kills attraction faster than a man who can't control himself. You don't have to be emotionless. You don't have to act cold, but you do need to be grounded. When she's stressed, do you escalate with her, or do you calm the energy? When something goes wrong, do you explode, or do you adapt and handle it? A man who can feel deeply and still stay steady is rare. Women feel safe around that kind of man, and when a woman feels safe with you, she can relax, open up, be herself, and that's when real attraction happens. Sixth secret, your standards silently teach people how to treat you. Most guys know what kind of girl they want, but they rarely think about what behavior they will never accept. So they end up allowing things that drain them: constant indecision, disrespect, emotional games, last-minute cancellations, being ignored, and then love bombed. Every time you stay when you should walk away, you're sending a message: this is okay, you can keep doing this. A high-value man doesn't scream, doesn't beg, doesn't attack. He communicates clearly. He says what bothers him. He gives one genuine chance to fix it. If nothing changes, he leaves. Not to punish her, but to protect himself. That quiet strength is extremely attractive. Seventh secret, flirting is less about what you say and more about how you make her feel. You don't need perfect lines. You don't need to sound like a movie character. You need to be playful, light, and present. Flirting is teasing her gently without being mean, smiling a little more, holding eye contact a second longer than usual, making small jokes, giving compliments that make her feel seen as a person, not just rated for her looks. Flirting is the art of saying, "I'm interested in you," without turning it into something heavy or desperate. When you're relaxed, curious, and playful, you create an emotional space where attraction can grow naturally. Eighth secret, self-respect is the foundation of all of this. You can copy behaviors, learn techniques, and memorize advice, but if deep down you believe "I'm not enough," that belief will leak into everything you do. You'll chase too hard, you'll accept too little, you'll stay in situations where you're not valued, you'll try to earn love instead of realizing you are worthy of it by being yourself and growing. Women can feel the difference between a man who thinks, "I hope she likes me," and a man who thinks, "I know I'm valuable. I hope we're a good match." The first energy comes from fear. The second comes from self-respect. Here's the part most people never tell you. You don't become truly attractive by convincing women to like you. You become attractive by becoming someone you respect. When you respect yourself, everything shifts. Your standards change. Your posture changes. Your tone of voice changes. The way you say no changes. The kind of people you allow into your life changes, and the right women notice that. So will women suddenly start clinging to you if you know these secrets? Maybe not in the crazy, obsessive way you see in movies, but something much better will happen. The wrong people will quietly fall away. The ones who only wanted attention, drama, or control will lose interest. And the right women, the ones who value depth, growth, and real connection, will start to be drawn to you, not because you're chasing them, not because you're performing, but because you've become a man who is present, confident without arrogance, kind with boundaries, emotionally steady, and deeply respectful of himself. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be honest with yourself and committed to becoming better. That's the real secret. You stop begging to be chosen. You start choosing yourself, and the people who are meant for you feel that and move closer.